Hey guys, so we are on day 6, I believe. It's day 6 recap of the 60-day challenge of selfishness. 60 days of selfishness, and it's felt darn tootin' good. I don't know where I'm from saying that, but that's just what I felt. I just feel so refreshed, a lot better. I went to a therapy session yesterday. Yes, I go to therapy. I'm all for mental health awareness and progression and things of that nature. But yeah, I went to therapy yesterday, and the therapist said, like, when I walked in, she was like, Winnie, your energy is just different. And I was like, huh? And she was like, it just feels like a weight is lifted off of you. It feels like you're just Winnie, like it's just a new energy. And I was like, wow. And it was funny because she didn't know about this challenge that I'm doing. And when I told her about it, she was just like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. She was so proud of me. And it's definitely therapeutic, and I didn't think about it when I decided that I wanted to do it, but it's certainly therapeutic because in a sense, like, the reason why my energy is different and why it seems like I'm this refreshing Winnie and there's no weight on me is because I'm no longer carrying the weight of others. I'm no longer taking on all these overwhelming assignments. Like, I'm only doing what's meant for me, and I'm only doing what's fulfilling for me. So it's definitely, I believe, leading me to a healthier space. And that was the goal. But I'm going to keep going to January 1st because that's my challenge. So going all the way from November 1st to January 1st, Lord be with me. YouTube be with me. Memory cards be with me. Camera be with me. All of that. Bless it all, Jesus. But no, but seriously, it's been fun. It's been interesting. I've learned a lot about myself. So I would definitely say, like, if you're in a place where you may be worrying about some things, you may kind of be stressing about some things, like, think about what you can sacrifice. What is it that you would give up in order to get to a better you, to discover yourself? And, like, I was just talking to someone yesterday, and they were saying, that they stepped away from being in relationships because they found themselves going after, like, from one relationship to the next, to the next, to the next, and they were losing themselves every time they went to another person. So they said, you know what, I'm going to take some time just for me, to know me. And so I thought that was really dope, a decision to make, because we know that the enemy can easily tell you that you're lonely when you're really not. Or, the enemy can make you feel like you're lonely when you only need yourself, for a matter of time just to get to know you. So kudos to people who can, decide to just kind of take that leap and focus on me rather than devoting, themselves to other people. So what else has been going on outside of that? I just finished a podcast interview, which will be up this Saturday. So if you're subscribed to The Wire Hanger by Winnie, both on iTunes as well as SoundCloud, you'll definitely get that update immediately as soon as it's on both of those channels. But I interviewed Dr. Jamie Hardy, who is in Memphis, Tennessee, and she is not only a doctor, but a lifestyle pharmacist, as well as an entrepreneur, and just an amazing woman. And I was honored to talk to her and able to interview her for my podcast. So, I mean, that was, like, fulfilling. Like, I feel like I got a dose of medicine real quick, like, just from talking to her. Like, she gave some amazing tips. So please, please, please stay tuned for that. What else happened? I should have took some notes. I don't know. Therapy was pretty therapeutic. Should I tell y'all everything? I tell y'all everything. So, how you doing? I was like, but no, seriously. So, one thing recently, I don't know if it's like a depression thing or anxiety, but I'm being very transparent, and I haven't slept in my bed in a while, like in a couple weeks. And I don't know if it's from, like, feeling lonely or, like, anxiety, like I said, or depressed. I have gone through a lot of different changes recently that have caused me to kind of, like, think differently. But I'm like definitely in a better space. And when I was talking to the therapist about it, she was like, no, you need to get back in your bed, sit in the middle of it, and just enjoy it and claim your space back. And so, like she like, that's where you pay rent, And so I think that was something that I needed to hear as well. So if you're in that same kind of struggle bus, get off that struggle bus and take care of yourself. So I see that my battery's low and I don't want this to die while I'm talking like the last time, because y'all was mad because it was more so a podcast than a video. So I'm sorry. I ain't sorry. No, but the selfishness challenge is definitely taking a toll in a positive way, and I'm excited. And I'll definitely keep you guys posted on what's next.